What's up everyone, it's Alicia here. The first round of the Des Moines challenge has concluded. Well, not completely. The FPO side has concluded completely, but the men's side was hit by a lightning storm, a hurricane, a hailstorm. Something hit the men's first round. And for that reason it was postponed. And it's actually ongoing at the moment. So we're gonna shortly go through what's the situation at the moment. And I think a couple of the scores are going to be in the top when the first round of the MPO is going to be concluded. So we're gonna go that through quickly. Let's make myself up here. Here we go. Matthew Orum, -11, bogey free, awesome round. Simon Lissoth, welcome back. The only fault was the double bogey on the 13th, and he actually finished his round. His disc was on the fairway on the 17th. I don't know how they did that. Did they leave the disc there throughout the night and came back in the morning and the disc was still there? But Simon was in the middle of the fairway on the hole 17, so I don't know how that actually went through. And Kevin Kiefer also bogey free, -10, tied for second with Simon, and Joel Freeman tied for fourth with Niklas Anttila and Conor O'Reilly. Niklas played a really good round. Saw a couple of his shots. He was playing really well. And this is going to probably Matthew, Simon, and Kevin Kiefer are going to be your top. I think they're going to be on the top 4, top 5 even. And there's a couple of people still going at the moment. What I saw was that actually everybody's favorite player, Brody Smith, is -3. Calvin is -3. Gavin Babcock is also -3. So yeah, and they have a long way to go still. We're gonna skip the first round of the MPO, and we're gonna watch the MPO side more closely after round 2, actually. So let's go to the female side, which was relatively boring. I'm sorry, I have to say this, but round 1 looked like this. So Kristin Tattar dominated, and everybody else was shit. Okay, that's a bit harsh, but Kristin Tattar shot -9, and the next players are at -3. And you have to remember that Des Moines is 3 rounds only. A 6-stroke difference is huge. Okay, anything can happen in disc golf, but Kristin has quite of a buffer there. And tied for second is 3 players: Eveliina Salonen, Cynthia Ricciotti, and Kat Mertsch. Cynthia Ricciotti? Ricciotti, let's call her that. And Kat Mertsch. They are tied on the second place, and they're going to be our lead car going into round 2. I have technically nothing good to say about anybody else's throwing than Kristin Tattar. I think everybody else threw below their average. So I'm hoping round 2 is going to be better. There were a couple that threw even worse. And as you can see in the top 10, you don't see a couple of names that you would expect to see there. And the names are Paige Pierce and Missy Gannon. Missy Gannon is tied 19th, +3. And Paige Pierce threw an even. She got lucky, because Paige was struggling quite a lot. And to throw even was actually kind of lucky for Paige. And Missy Gannon just, after her placing at Ledstone, this was a bit of a surprise for me. And another one that was surprising for me was Henna Blomroos, who played really badly. So I hope the FPO side picks it up to round 2, especially because there are players who can challenge Kristin Tattar. Kristin isn't like a goddess amongst normal humans. She's one of the best players, maybe even the best female player. But there are players here who can challenge Kristin, but they need to start playing better. For example, Eveliina. For example, Valerie could challenge it. Valerie Mandujano, Paige can challenge it. Katrina Allen can challenge. A lot of FPO players can challenge Kristin Tattar, but you can't give her like 6 strokes lead going into round 2, especially because there's only 3 rounds. But yeah, this is mostly going to be me hyping Kristin, because she played really good. This just shows how good of a player she is. This is going to be like just a short recap of the first round, especially because the men's side was, well, postponed for the storm that was hitting Des Moines. And I'm just hoping the second round is going to be more tight for FPO side. I don't wish bad things to anybody, but I wish Kristin plays a little bit worse than in the first round, and the other FPO players play a lot better, so that the final round is going to be like neck and neck. And the MPO side, I just hope their weather break didn't affect too much on the outcome. It shouldn't, because those are professional players. They should still be able to perform at their highest level, even though weather throws a curveball. But we'll see what happens after everybody has played the round 1 and round 2 going into the final round. Subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, comment down below. What is your thoughts about what we've seen so far? Will Kristin be a sure winner at the FPO side? And who's going to take it on the MPO side? Because Wysocki and Macbeth is struggling at the moment. Leave a comment down below. See you guys on the next one. Oh yeah, there's going to be interviews from Mertsch and Kristin Tattar. Enjoy it.
It's early yet, but the leader in the clubhouse is Kat Mertsch at 3 under par. Kat, you'll be the first to tell us today, how is the course playing?
The course sets up really well. It's pretty good. I mean, despite it being dewy, other than that, it was pretty good. The wind's not affecting too many of the shots.
You've gotten to play on a number of feature cards and lead cards throughout the season. Today you went out early. Can you talk about the difference mentally and otherwise when you go out early as opposed to going out late in the day?
Well, personally, I like to get my round done and over with, so it's pretty good. And the cameras aren't on you immediately, so the pressure's not on immediately. So that's a thing.
You mentioned wanting to shred the course today. Those are your words. You went 3 down. Tomorrow, are there more strokes to be gained out there? And if so, how are you going to try to get those strokes?
I'm just going to try and go, maybe be a little bit quieter, if anything. I was probably more chatty and like, yeah, we're playing disc golf today. I'm probably going to focus in and really focus on my shots tomorrow.
What kind of score do you think is possible out there?
Anything is possible.
That's Kat Mertsch, leader in the clubhouse at 3 down.
Yay.
Joined here by Kristin Tattar, 9 under par, 90% fairway hits, 89% circle 2 in regulation, 91% circle 1X putting. How does it feel to be playing like that round 1?
Well, it feels amazing. Probably every disc golfer knows when their drives are working, everything seems so effortless and easy, and I felt this on the course today, and it felt amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you were playing pretty much on autopilot, and you had a chance at birdie on nearly every hole, only missed 2 greens in regulation on the day. Specific question on hole number 13. You were out of position, one of the few fairways you did miss.
Yeah.
And instead of looking to get to the green, it looked like you had a couple options. You took a very conservative layup.
Yeah.
Was that just a confidence thing, or why did you make that layup there?
Well, first of all, I threw the drive exactly how I wanted to, but I think I had like a really bad roll behind the bushes. And to be honest, when I was standing behind my lie, I didn't see any options to get to the basket because there was no way of going over the bushes. And for the roller, the angle was too sharp. And I thought about the OB. If I now go OB, then it's probably like a double bogey. So I'll just take my medicine and take a bogey. And I mean, it wasn't my fault, so I wasn't too upset.
Well, you go into tomorrow with a 6-stroke lead over Eveliina and the rest of your lead card. When you play with such a big lead, is there a different mindset you have to adopt, or what are you going to go in tomorrow thinking about?
To be honest, I always try to go on the course with the same mindset. Doesn't matter if I'm ahead or behind. I just want to focus on my game, and I truly just want to feel that effortless feeling again tomorrow and the day after. So we'll see how it turns out.
Well, you talk about keeping a consistent mindset. Obviously, while you're on the course, you have your mindset. What are you going to be doing tonight to prepare for tomorrow?
Probably just chill and hang out with friends. Nothing special.
Fantastic, fantastic 9 under par round. You're on the lead card tomorrow with a 6-stroke lead. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.